afternoon, Samurai! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio, and I will be your guide this afternoon as we venture forth into worlds, into realms. Very much well-travelled at this point. Hail to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Welcome. For those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across Sapporo, and by that I mean we spent most of our time talking to Kaguya, waifu of this game, winner of my heart. I really do love her. But alas, we won't see her again because we finished all the hostess stuff for her, so unless I feel a particular need to go back to the hostess club, that's the end of that. Shame really, but all great loves and loss and etc, etc. But apart from that, yes, we also ventured around the streets of Sapporo, we finished all of the restaurants, and we did many other bits and pieces, and so we now continue on, probably with a bunch of leveling nonsense, before we press on with the final leg of the story, at least for Seijima. Hail, Real Spawn. Hail, Hoodlum. Welcome to both of you. This might be controversial in the Hooniverse, but I did not enjoy Roger Lloyd Park, Trigger from Only Fools, in it. I enjoyed the Cybermen, but I thought he was terrible and was not convincing at all as a villain. Next up is Peter Kay, and I think he is going to be the same. He is. I didn't mind Roger Lloyd Park. Did I say Park? Roger Lloyd Pack. Anyway, I didn't mind Trigger. I thought would I say he was a villain? No, the Cybermen are always going to be the villains of the piece. He was just the catalyst leading to the Cybermen. Peter Kay is you have to remember that with the Peter Kay episode it was a Blue Peter contest winner who designed the monster. So it's a bit of a goofy episode. I can't say it's one I'm in any particular hurry to rewatch. It's very Dr. Light, and I mean, he does an okay performance, but yeah, the ending's a bit weird as well, I must admit. But hey ho, whatever, it's leagues above anything we've got in modern Doctor Who at the moment. Anyway, with that said, in the first episode, I thought he felt like a poor imitation of Christopher Lee. Maybe that's what he was going for. Anyway, with that said, come, join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Yakuza 5 Remastered. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation's turned on, lest I have to have some angry words with it again. So let's go. Shall we? Oh, we'll definitely keep that in mind. Yes. In every series of Doctor Who, there is one Dr. Light episode. Supposedly to keep it all... Yes. Keep it balanced, but... Yeah. That was the Dr. Light episode for that series. Then there's like... Sometimes they're good. Like Turn Left. Turn Left was by its own nature a Dr. Light episode, but it's just, yeah. What was it? There was Love and Monsters. No, what was the Martha one? I think it was part of the finale, actually. Might have been part of the finale. Yes, it was definitely part of the finale. Then, yes, Turn Left. Then there were the specials, so that doesn't matter. The 11th Doctor Light episode. Can't remember at this point, but there have been a few. It's going to be weird without Rose. I've gotten used to Billy Piper. It's alright. Martha is a good companion in my opinion, though she's done dirty by the writers and the Doctor, and Donna is just one of those legendary companions before they ruined her in the 60th. And then well, I'll just leave it at that for the time being. What was I doing? I need to get to a taxi, which I'm right next to, because I need to go up north and buy myself a bunch of weapons. That's what I'm going to do. So what do we start on first? I could work on the heat actions, but it also dawns on me that I might as well just work on the levels at the same time. So Donna is up next, I think. Nope, no, Donna. It's in terms of the companions of New Who. It's Rose, then Martha Jones, then Donna Noble, then the Doctor goes solo for a while there with a bunch of guest companions. Then you've got Amy and Rory, Clara, Nardole and Bill Potts. Worst police officer. And I forget the name of the chap from Gladiators. I kind of lose track with the companion names after the Whittaker era, I must admit. Apart from Ruby Sunday, because it's kind of cute. But apart from that, yes. Awful episodes, but I like the actress. Oh. Right. Oh, I have to cross the road and the van is over here somewhere. Then you had the 50 companions in the Whittaker era. No, there was only... Still can't remember his name. I like the chap, he's rather funny, but I cannot remember his name. Don't say wanting to say Gary Lineker, and it isn't Gary Lineker. Maybe Gary was the companion's name. But yeah, you had Maz. I think her name was Maz, who was a police officer who was in it throughout the entirety of the Whittaker era. You had the black lad with the learning disability, which was only mentioned in one episode, and then that was it, and then he left after a series. Then there was older chap who was really good. I liked him as a companion. He brought something to it, but then again, he just had experience. Then there was the Liverpudlian comedian, who I forget the name of, and a couple of returning companions, and then Ruby Sunday, and now this latest one, Vashna Narada or something. No, wait, they're the shadows in the library. I can't remember. They're all just... Bradley Walsh, that's him. Yes. He was good. I enjoyed him. With a different Doctor, he would have been brilliant as a companion. It's unfortunate that he was with Whittaker, of all bleeding people, under the Chibnall era. It's just... Team him up with Matt Smith or Tennant or Eccleston, he would have been alright. Right. Never mind. I need to check what weapons I need to level first. Right. One-handed light weapons. Two-handed light weapons, two-handed heavy weapons, knives, katanas, poles, and hammers, kali sticks, nunchucks, tonfa, knuckles, and guns. Right, well, we'll conclude that one-handed, two-handed are just weapons we find out in the world, like traffic cones and mopeds. Knives, katanas, poles, and hammers, and everything else are weapons we can buy. So, let's start with knives, of which I can carry 3 at the moment. Craft some knives? Oh, right, these are the one-handed. So I could buy these, or I could just stick using traffic cones and other things out in the world. Why is a hyper-stun gun considered a knife? Why is a Chinese broadsword considered a knife? I don't know, it was all a bit too slapstick in the 2 episodes I watched, especially where he was trying to be funny the whole time. Oh, with the laser shoes. Oh, that's right, you've watched Spyfall, haven't you? You poor, poor soul. Yes. He did have some serious moments in the series. He did have some gravitas to him, it's just, yeah. I blame that on the writing more than the acting. Taser because it's as small as a knife, and it can't be considered anything else. Miscellaneous. I wanna get rid of it. Oh! Already bots, wow. Yes. Oh well, whatever. The bot has protected us. Chinese broadsword is confusing, yeah. Because it's a broadsword. It's a sword. Maybe it's because it's not a katana, so they can't classify it as that. Abilities. Yeah, we've got katanas, poles, hammers, kali sticks, nunchucks, tonfa, knuckles, and guns. So rather than having a separate sword category for katanas and swords, they basically just katana's a sword and anything else is a knife, which is okay then. Right, let's get across the road, dump a bunch of stuff in the item box, then get our short swords repaired. I might try and get a higher level one because we're level 5. I should probably look up the levels, actually, for the weapons, because surely I must be able to use stuff. Weapons. Use item box. Poles, hammers, callus. Oh, there we go. Knives. I can use the super spicy knife at 5. Got any knives in my item box that I can use, actually? Yes. No. I have 1 knife. That's all. Okay, fine. Thankfully, with the encounters as high as they are, it shouldn't be too difficult to find Muppets to beat up, but still. Craft weapons. Ah. Hmm. What's the Chinese broadsword? Level 6. That's only let me buy one. Oh, right. I had to convert my spicy knife into the thing. So, okay, sure. So, nameless short sword. Honey knife. Level 3. Whereas the nameless short sword is a level 1. The stun gun... I can get a hyper stun gun. Sure. Why can I get a blackjack with that? Oh, I accidentally bought one. Okay, fine. Can I sell items? No. But I can repair these 2 short swords that I've already got. Right. I'm going to look at my wallet and be sad. Okay, so I've still got a nice chunk of cash. So, after that, we'll equip what knives we can to our inventory. Didn't I just get these repaired? Oh, right, I don't have enough skill for that yet. But I do have enough for that. I'm going to break an immersion in Red Dead 2. You bet I... Wait, what? That works. Pull my horse from anywhere mod. Yes, please. I mean, in fairness, I've done the exact same thing with Fallout 4. Not that I've got a horse in that, but I've gone like full Baldur's Gate of, I could have, well, okay, I wouldn't say Baldur's Gate because I've never played it. I just know it was mentioned in the mod description. Basically, I've got a mod that means I have unlimited companions. So by the end of the game, I'm going to have an army of various companions just running around with me getting in the way. Oh, I've also made it so my companions, if they dislike a thing, don't complain at me bitterly. Not dead, by the way. Oops. Oh well, whatever. That said, I'm also going to start tinkering with mods in Final Fantasy 14 as well. Nothing serious. Reshaders and stuff to make it look pretty. That's about it, really. I'm not going to fiddle with the main core gameplay, just bits. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Ba-da bum 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 ba-da bum. Ba-da bum 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 ba-da bum bum. Red Dead 2 is like stupid Breath of the Wild, where you can only call your horse to where you are when they're close enough. Yeah, that sounds like Breath of the Wild. But in fairness, the call distance was quite good with Breath of the Wild. The horse's AI was a bit lacking at times, but apart from that. Well, while we're at it, I might as well go and find somewhere to heal. Ah, good. A Yakuza. I needed someone to beat up. Oh no, it's terrible in Britain, Red Dead 2. Fair enough. Alright, that's level 7 on knives. Or knives, or whatever. Ah, there's a restaurant. Special taste of the North curry, why not? Hopefully that's reset some of the opponent spawns as well, which works in our favour. So you kept up to date with Sea-Dog VA's latest cycle? Nope. I've kept up to some sorts of... I really need to get back to watching all of that, but... From YouTube, too much content. Or Twitch as well. I'll get round to watching it at some point. I still keep meaning to read Chris Broad's book as well. I haven't got round to that either. That said, I did see a cute comic of chat giving Iron Mouse a helmet, so you know. Unfortunately, at the moment, with what I'm watching, I've fallen down the rabbit hole of Fallout 4 lore. So I spend most of my time watching videos from a chap called Oxford, who basically does deep dives into the locations in Fallout 4. Which is hence why I've ended up playing Fallout 4 quite a lot. I'm sure if I found something similar for Final Fantasy, I'd be playing that game a lot more as well. I'm sure there's plenty. I think there's Jesse Cox actually did a bunch of videos on the lore of Final Fantasy 14. I'll probably get around to watching that at some point. Oh, yeah, it makes sense that Chris had voiced his own book. Yeah, I'll try and find that on Audible at some point. I mean, try. I say try. It won't be hard to find it on Audible. What level am I with this now? 8. Cool. Money and time seems to be the thing with leveling the weapons. Get the right build for a maximum amount of goons to show up and fight you, and you can basically just farm them. I'm glad you're enjoying Fallout 4. I only wish I had enjoyed it that much. Admittedly, my Fallout 4 does have many quality of life mods installed at the moment, so yes. I'm doing the Minuteman route as well, so I'm quite enjoying doing all the settlements. It's a bit of a bugger because one of the mods included a bunch of extra settlements, but that's fine. Get power armor, get the right abilities equipped, and I can go around and sort out this, that, and the other. Basically, it's just farming a bunch of materials, and also I've got scrap everything enabled. So whenever I find a new I get a new settlement, I can basically just rip the entire area apart. Please tell me you installed the dialogue mod. What, you mean the one that restores it to the old Fallout style of sentences in a box rather than that weird wheel thing? Oh heavens, yes, that was one that I installed immediately. Yeah, welcome. Slap him with a beaver tail too. Good morning. I don't have a beaver tail, though it wouldn't surprise me if that was a weapon in Yakuza. There's a new mod that lets you start after the intro or even a raider of a vault dweller that isn't the main character. No, that's fair enough. I mean, if you wanted to play a raider, then you could just do the Nuka World stuff, but it doesn't seem to match up with the character you start as. But you could also say the trauma of the entire event drove them insane, so... That wheel thing was awful, yes, and I was quite glad to get rid of it. Where am I up to with my abilities, then? Right, level 9 with one-handed weapons, level 8 with knives. Oh, blimey, I'm still going to be at this for a while. Items... Right, my blackjack is bust, but I can. That knife already equipped. Marvellous. Right, let's try and burn through these two then. Strong. Do I need to heal? No, not really. The wheel thing was awful because you chose a response, but you had no idea what the response was going to be. Oh, I also installed a different mod that ended up opening up an underground nightclub in one of the random buildings in Boston, which they tied into Fallout New Vegas, and there's a lot of people then wandering around in very fancy-looking coats and ladies of the night. So yes, so some of the things that I've installed are certainly interesting. Aha! I spy a nouveau riche. Excuse me, sir. You're not a nouveau riche. You lied to me. Not dead, by the way. Kind of, maybe. Probably not. Well. That was before you changed the sword to the curvy katana. Fair enough. Oh, you mean the blackjack? Makes sense. In some ways, I suppose. That dude got killed. Should have had a gun that could have saved him from being skull busted to death. No, we would have just shrugged off the bullets and broken his face into a wall or something. No problem with digestive session after that stab. Yes. No, he's fine. He'll just walk it off. That, yes. Oh, look, hosts. Hail FR. Cheers. 424. Ow. That was almost an inconvenience. Waifu of the moment. Good question. You know what? We're talking about Fallout 4. I'm going to say Piper. Piper from Fallout 4. Good beer glass, by the way. Aye, proper crystal. Aha! A proper crystal tankard. Which I believe I inherited from my grandfather. Well, there's no belief about it. I definitely inherited it from my grandfather. Love the old-fashioned pub glass with a handle. The proper barrel glass. Yes, I love those. Alas, you don't see them anymore. They've fallen out of favour. Much like pubs, to be honest. Most pubs have to sell food now to keep themselves afloat, which is very sad. Right. Level 9 on knives. We're getting there. Though I think I'm out of knives now. No, I've got the Chinese broadsword and the firework rocket, which I'm not going to use just yet. I'll use it in a boss fight or something, because that little doohickey's just amazing. I should have stolen one of the ones you made from our recent press event. Alas, I don't know where they are stored. Who's the what now? I'll be lurking soon, as I'm going to be queuing for an alliance raid with the head maid in half an hour. Feel free to join her for Shadowbringers. Okay, fair enough. Right. Fair enough. Hail, mighty lurker. Yep, agreed. They now use what is called here in Australia minis or schooners. Well, in New South Wales. We don't even... we have just... these... we just have these pint glasses. Toughened pint glass. Straight, very boring. Much prefer these. Well, not for in a pub, because you can imagine how expensive it would be with the patrons breaking them. But, you know, a proper barrel glass with the curved handle and all sorts. So apparently you're supposed to do that with them, which I think is bollocks. Hold it by the handle properly. Not trying to poach your viewers, by the way. Sure you're not on them. Same here, mate. Yeah. It's the great universal sadness. We've lost so much culture. All in the name of health and bleeding safety. Oh well. Right, repair. Yeah, it reduces the chances of butterfingers and shattering the glass. Yeah, well, the toughened glass. So that I have dropped this one. I have to be careful with this. I have dropped this one quite severely in the past, and it's survived. So it is pretty tough, but no, I prefer the ones with the handles. Right, I'll get that repaired. Suppose I'll get that repaired. You know, I'll get those repaired. Well, I won't bother with the nameless short swords because I'm level 9, so can I actually craft anything higher in terms of the knives? Oh, I don't have the space for it. Yes, that makes sense. Shame I can't sell things. Oh, well. Never mind. Equip that. Equip that. Oh, whoops. Yeah, will do. Right. Let's go to a safe box then and get rid of some of these knives. Actually, no, I'm going to wait until I've finished leveling and then I'll get rid of some. Oh, no, actually, if I go and get rid of one of the knives, then I've got the space in the inventory to buy myself the upgraded Chinese broadsword. Yes, I'll do that. So, I don't need these two nameless short swords anymore. So they can go bye-bye. Weaving our way through the busy streets of Sapporo, or wherever it is we are at the moment. Just to simplify it, it's in Japan. This is true. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll get a ball buster while we're at it. Why not? Lotus Clan Chinese Saber. That works for me as well. Neat. Right, let's go and smack some people around the head then. Based on that chime, I'm guessing Japan is the word of the week. No, I just felt like using the soundboard for a change. None have yet figured out the word of the week, which may or may not exist. I cannot confirm or deny. Oh, look, a Yakuza. He's not a Yakuza, he's just a normal street punk in a fancy suit. Okay. Oh, come on, you can't use a fancy slashing thing. No, you're just going to run him through with a whopping great Chinese saber. See, they're fine. They'll walk it off. After you've done with that vlog, he will be he will have a bloodied suit. Yes, he will. Oh, there's also a police officer there. Hello. Sir! Oh no, it's hosts! Oh, whatever will I do? Bye-bye, Kawaii. No, you're not running away. You Muppet started it, so you can take your medicine. Aha! Level 10. Marvellous. Right, we don't need these anymore. I might go and sell a bunch of these weapons to the pawn shop. Where is the pawn shop anyway? No, it's around the corner up here. Okay. Alright. I'll fight you. Let's use the ball buster on this chap. That works. As the old saying goes, you poke a bull, you get the horns. Or in this case, you upset the tiger, you get your face smashed in with a sword. Right. I'm sure there's an ancient Chinese proverb saying something similar. Well, hello to you as well, sir. You don't want me to hit you with the Christmas tree? Fine. I won't hit you with the Christmas tree. I'll hit you with this large motorcycle instead. I'm sure that's much more comfortable for you. Yeah, have a snack. Not dead, by the way. Oh. Not dead, by the way. See, well, it's just that one dude. He's probably fine. Probably fine. I'm sure he'll walk that off in a year or so. Oh, hello, a nouveau riche. Perfect. Hold still while I beat you to death. Beat you to unconsciousness with this bicycle. That crunch at the end. You poke the tiger, you get the claws. That makes more sense. Yes. Well played, Jack. That just came to me, and whoa, he literally ruined Christmas. Lovely. I know. Into the naughty list he goes. Indeed. I can't read the name. Yes, nouveau riche. Very good name. Very good name in this. There we go. Pawn shop, which is mostly filled with handbags. Seriously, the amount of handbags in here it's just like, is it a Japanese thing where they just all the women just continuously buy new handbags and sell them secondhand? Right, I wish to sell several items. I wish to sell right, where can I sell these weapons? Apparently I can't sell them in the pawn shop, and I didn't see anywhere in the Kamiyama Works van to sell them as well. You can't sell weapons in 5. Cool. Right, so I can't sell any weapons. I'm basically just have to use them to upgrade Kamiyama Works, apart from I've already done that. So I'm basically sat on a mountain of army knives. Oh, that's annoying. Right. Rich bar steward. Yeah, that works. I mean, let's face it, everyone sees the name of the character, I just don't read it out. I've just realised I could probably try and kill two birds with one stone on this one. Right. What if I invest items? Ah. It at least clears out of my inventory space, I suppose. So, in terms of mods, then, we've got the blackjack, we've got the super alloy pipe, and the ball buster. We've got the the special police baton. Cameron police baton, super resilient resin. The almighty lurker. What the dickens is going on outside? Give me a minute. So, apparently somebody's having work done on their driveway. Marvellous. Right, where was I? Oh, yes, here. Police baton. Okay. Unless that's the special police baton, in which case that will be the Kamiyama's police baton. Which makes sense, so I can get rid of that. So I need to invest some super resilient resin. I remember why I'm not doing this now. It's because all of the items I need to upgrade to unlock all of the special craft weapons are spread across all of the characters. If I wanted to do this now, I would be basically playing a game of trying to figure it all out, and I don't feel like doing that. So instead, I am going to... Oh, okay. Right, in terms of weapons, one-handed, what is the level for each of them. Special police baton I could do. Or normal police baton, which is a level 6. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Right, repair as well. So, alright, I should probably equip these items as well. So, that's counted as a knife. That is a one-handed, as is that, as is that. So if we use those as our weapons, and I'll go and throw the other things in, the knives into the item box. So, oh, so you are doing story. No, not at the moment. I'm still leveling. The only issue is that I still need to... I was thinking, well, while we're at it and we've got the money, let's start unlocking some of the items. But a lot of the... It's going to be a bit of a headache, basically, because I'm going to have to go through the entire list of things to unlock and then buy in the various items. I might do that and I'll start unlocking the common ones, but for the most part, I don't know. I think I'm probably be better off doing it all in one big lump at the end. I mean, there's stuff from all over the place. I need super resilient resin, lighter oils, sturdy pole, colourful paracel. I could... No. I'm going to wait until I've unlocked the shared inventory. I assume it's a shared inventory in this game, because as it stands... Stuff like the batteries and the lighter fluids are going to be easy enough to get my hands on. It's just going to be a headache of me wandering around this place, finding them, and then cross-referencing them with everything on the Excel spreadsheet, and... No, I think I'll just stick to wandering around and waiting people to level up. Oh. There we go. Didn't I smash that for free earlier? Yep. On one hand, it seems to be taking a lot longer to level up than the previous one did. Alright, what are we up to with this one then? Oh! Nearly there then. A few more fights and I'll probably get there. And on to the next thing. Actually, if I'm so close, then what I can do is I'll just start heading back up to Kamiyama Works and I should hopefully run into a goon there. Ooh. Level grinding. The joy of any game. Quick nip into Cafe Alps to heal up. And also try and reset the spawns outside.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Surely it's close. It has to be close. It is very close. Sorry. Wow, that's the second cop we've seen on this map. Fascinating.
Ezio, お前。
Uh-huh.
金いる。金出せ。後悔すんで。
Hello. There we go. Left attack. Max level. There we go. Oh. So now what? Abilities. So one-handed is max. Two-handed is not going to be too difficult. I've got plenty of bicycles knocking around that I can use. Two-handed heavy weapons, same because I can use the mopeds. Done maxed out the knives, so it's just the katanas to work on now. Then poles, then hammers, then kali sticks, then nunchucks, then tonfa, then knuckles, then guns. God and Venice, this is going to be so much of a slog. Grab on the top right, I think. Oh! Not dead, by the way. I hope. I had 4. Did we just get a hole in one? No, but that goon might now be in the hospital. Yep. Send those medical bills to his boss. I'm going to leave him to explain what happened. Oh, boss, I picked on this old dude in a funny coat on the street, and then he hit me over the head with a fire hydrant sign. Blah, 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 blah. Well, last minute continue. Well, Kev, welcome. Are you okay? Like, shoot him dead, ask questions later. No, we don't shoot people yet. We just pummel them over the head with a moped, which is the much more humane solution, Oh, the goons' constant noises. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's test that. Here's a bicycle. I'll do. Ah. I just realised that looks like the Pringles man. Bro, what did that poor moped do to you? That's cruel! A bullet is more humane without the suffering. Are you shouting at me or somebody's just apologising to me? Oh look, the bowling alley. Matt, the goons actually spawned more frequently. This would have been a nice place to farm a lot of the light two-handed weapon stuff. Sorry, not sorry? Yeah, we'll go with that. Huh? Who? What? Where? Why? How? Who's shouting at me? Is it you? Is it you who's shouting at me? Right. A large broken motorcycle. Ah, escaped. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to use me fists now. Got a blue bike, nice. Well, it was a nice bike. It's now in many little pieces. Apart from it isn't, because there it is. It's a miracle the bike survived. Marvellous. Right, let's continue our journey into leveling up these abilities. Okay, so two-handed is at 8, two-handed light is at 8. So they're gradually going up. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. There we go. Oh. I was hoping there would be convenient goons there for me to fight. Alas, there is none. So let us continue up the road back to Kamiyama Works and stuff. Aha. A Yakuza in a tracksuit. Charming. Where's the style? Where's the class? That was... You killed them all in this area. Kind of. I don't think it works quite like that. I think they do respawn. It's just sometimes it takes a while when you're going into a place. Right, craft weapons. So, what are we up to now? We've done one-handed, so two-handed? Oh, we're at level 8, so technically we could use the Patriarch's driver, which is 25,000 yen a piece. Oh. What's cheaper? Can I just use the... What's the titanium driver? Level 3. Patriarch's bat. A block of brass. I don't think we've got a block of brass yet. Golden Dragon bat. Modified Golden Dragon bat. Oh, they're level 10 weapons anyway, so... Oh, 50,000 yen! Boo! Boo, I say! Oh well. 52 damage, 52 HP on each of them though, so that's not too bad, I suppose. Right, okay, so two-handed light weapons is at level 8, same for the other one, but the heavy weapons, I am guessing, mean electrical boxes, motorcycles, mopeds, and fire extinguisher signs. Or fire hydrant signs, even. Aha! And look who stands there waiting for us. A convenient goon with his slicked back hair and his grey tracksuit. Oh! Oh, not dead, by the way. There we go. A nouveau riche. Sir, do you have a moment to listen to the word? The word of this club. I wasn't going to say baseball bat or anything. Oh! Bird is the word. Bird is not the word. Waifu is the word and will always be the word. Yeah, there we go. It's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. Let's quickly nip to the shopping center and see if there's any more goons that have spawned near the weapons. Oh, it's a victory road. Bah. Find goons. Avoid Walmart. I mean, we've got Don Quixote here. That's kind of like Walmart. Not that I've ever been to a Walmart, but you know, I've been to an Asda and they're partnered with Walmart. That kind of counts. Plastic bucket. Don't underestimate the plastic bucket. Thank you. Goodbye. I still think that's Lupin the Third whenever I walk past it. Australia's equivalent to Walmart is Coles and Woolworths. Blimey, I haven't been in a Woolworths for years. Didn't even know if they were still going. No. This kind of looks maybe a bit like him. Not even about the class and the charm. Oh, what's the difference to yours? Ah, fair enough. Well, Woolworths UK went bust. Ooh, nearly 20 years ago, I think. So, yeah. How is that still not a level up? There's my bottle opener as well. Pops, best stay clear after bludgeoning these dudes to Kingdom Come with that golf club. Give me a minute. Right. I suppose I'll start. What? Look, pachinko! We're not playing pachinko. The devs were kind enough to chat that they have not included pachinko in this area, so they don't have to listen to me complain about it. Again. That looks like an interesting weapon I could use, but there's no goons around to use it upon. This is a deeply, deeply upsetting thing. In no way at all. Right, I see. Ours is a major supermarket and has been for decades, dating back before I was born. They are still the major store today. Fair enough. Our Woolworths used to have sweets and toys and pumps and stuff. It was a high street shop rather than a supermarket. I had good times going in round Woolworths. Though they stupidly put the pick and mix things next, right in front of the main doors, so kids used to just go in and steal the pick and mix. It's just... It's yeah, free sweets, innit? The more you know, eh? Indeed. I don't have the sound on my soundboard. Just pretend a star has flown across the screen or something. Let's try over here. I may have exhausted the goon limits of this area. Even the hosts have seemed to have learned their lesson, which is surprising. I can picture it mentally, like I do with other things. Yes, that's what having an imagination is called. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I will have this Blue Mountain. That delicious looking piece of strawberry cake. Pretty sure I've got a painting like that in my study as well. Nicer than that, but simpler. Right. Any goons? Goons? Mr. Goons? Are you a goon? Are you a goon? No, you're not, and you're a woman. Women can be goons, but just not in the Yakuza games. Fallout? Yes. The amount of female raiders who have shot at me at this point. And female gunners, who you'd think, as part of the Gunners faction, would understand what chest armor is, and that moped was so excited that it jumped. but they don't. A bit bizarre, but then again, it is the post-apocalypse, I suppose. And goons, any Grinches, and ganglanders, and Ezios. Scratch that last one. No, the Ezios are too busy trying to 100% things like complete morons they are. Or distracted by the nearest waifu. How is that not leveled yet? Well, let's get in there. This club has such a weighty sound to it. I love it. Womp, womp, womp. I can challenge that, since waifus are my specialty. I am called the waifu therapist specialist. Careful, else you'll end up in an arms race with Earthheart in one of the waifu channels on the Discord server. Yeah, let's go up this way, Finch. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. He should be in Happy Gilmore 2 with that. He should be, and I would appreciate it, but alas, I don't think he will. Sorry. Damn. Aha! There's a host over there. Good. Do like beating up the hosts. Wait, I can't use this motorcycle? No! I'm gonna have to use this golf club instead. Or hoists. Hoists. They're all hoists. Sorry, you're part of the crowd. There we go. Level 10, max. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, nose. Rearrange that face. It's cheaper and painful than plastic surgery. Yes. Unless you're Sanji from One Piece, in which case you can kick people into being beautiful, apparently. I've never seen that in an episode, I only know that through the osmosis of YouTube. Oh look, more hosts. But this time, I have some heavy weapons. If it's on YouTube, it's got to be true, right? Indeed. Because as we know, all things on YouTube are indeed completely accurate. Yes. So as my phone just gone off. Oh, apparently there's an Easter truce in Ukraine. Marvelous. Will I be the next Euro Millions winner? No. Maybe, possibly. It'd be nice. I could give up my work and just stream full time. Actually, I'd probably hate that. I'd probably get bored, and I'd miss I'd miss IT too much. Unless I pivoted the channel and did live PC builds. Anyway. You be the famous gamer. Ah, only if I buy those cheap views and likes from diddlydingus.streamdingus.com. It must be true, because people in chat keep sending me links to it. Streaming full time. What? Yes, I know. Pipe dream, but still. Oh, look, a traffic cone. On the upside, it would mean that I'd get to the end of Yakuza a bit quicker. I'd manage it in 5 years, rather than the projection of 10 at the moment. Wait a minute, I'm going after heavy weapons. Why am I punching them when I could be hitting them with this, That works. I meant for me. I mean, no one else wants me. No. Well, in terms of employment, in terms of you, we want you. LMC wants you. You are the boss man. Look, I maintained if I had the money and the finances, I would make my own game studio and I would hire people I know. No, that's a bad idea, actually, because if you hire people you know, you end up with all sorts of poor situations. I would be some sort of investor. I'd be like that dude back in the 1920s with jazz bands. I'd just turn up and hand out money. I'd be a promoter. I'd be a game promoter. I'd just go, you want to make a game? Here, have some money. You want to go streaming full time? That's fine. I'll loan you this. You pay me 4% and we'll call it even at the end of it. Yes, there we go. You, sir, you want to make model trains for a living. Great idea. Here's some money. Pay me a percentage back in profit. Yeah. Slick my hair back, get myself some sunglasses, a nice little lapel pin. No, not that. I'm surprised you used that last. What, the model train thing? Wow. Why did I come in here again? Just don't charge tariffs. I'm not the Prime Minister. I can't imagine me going into politics, I'm going to be honest. Let's face it, I can't imagine me doing many more things. Every time I come up with an idea, somebody inevitably pops up out of the woodwork. There we go, got the sentence out there eventually. To remind me that, Ezio, you do many things already. Do you really have the time? At which point I respond with, if I didn't need to sleep. I mean, the bus stop thing, never mind. No, yes, I'm questioning why I didn't grab the fire hydrant sign either. Abilities. Where are we up to? Well, two-handed nearly done. Katanas. We should probably work on katanas. Oh, this means I have to spend money. I don't want to. I like having my 2 million yen. Oh, well, needs must, I suppose. How do we get those fangs to stay in that bird's mouth? You'd think they'd fall out. Also, behold the whale in the top hat that you can see hiding behind the penguin. Anyway, there's also a magical girl. I've named her Nintendo. Why can't things be free in this game and you make more money? It'd be nice. I mean, if I wanted to make more money, I could go back up into the mountains and do some more hunting. Making money isn't too complicated, though it does really irk me that I can't sell my weapons. Even if I'm not getting the full buy price back, at least I'd still be making a bit of money back in order to invest it into more weapons. The game doesn't allow me to do that, which is a bit annoying. Alright, mentioning that, do I have any cans to my name? I have some fish, some lighter fluid. Oh, I've got lighter oil. I might as well invest that, actually. And a block of brass. Right, I'm going to invest that. I don't have any katanas, but I do have a carrot. So, yay for me, I suppose. Yeah. No, the thing with Sagema is it's easy enough to get money on him because I can just go up into the mountains, hunt some bears and deer and stuff and sell all the meat and I make myself a nice tidy profit. Traditionally in Yakuza games, I use the cheat items in the casinos as part of the completion criteria. I have to get a certain amount of points and stuff in the casinos, so I basically farm the casinos. Then at the end of it, hand in all my chips, get a bunch of platinum, gold, silver, and bronze plates, sell them to the pawn shop, and that does me for all the money I need for the rest of the game. That's end game stuff, however, and we are still, believe it or not, in the early game. There are 5 characters. We're only on the 2nd, so yeah. So, there was one that said... Invest lighter oil to unlock this. Right, I'm... Right, I'm hoping... There we go. Bottomless lighter I can craft now. And there's the Patriarch's bat. Right. Awesome. So I can make that now as well. Flimsy but extremely powerful. Marvellous. Is it anything like that stop sign we had in the previous game, though? Knife katana. Right. I've got a level 4. Oh, yeah. I need to also craft every single item. This is where the money comes in. Right, we'll do that end game. I'll craft every single weapon in the game as part of that. Katana, right. I'm only level 4 in katana, so I can only really use the spatula blade's the highest one I've got, and I need to invest a small motor to get it, apparently. That's knife. There we go. Cherry tree branch. I have no idea where I'm going to find that. So I have a choice between the nameless katana and the wooden katana. Where do I find the small motor? Small motor is a possible reward for using IF8. Also possible reward for the 3rd place blue in the drawing tickets lottery Oh, no. Oh, they've put it behind the Dream Machine mechanic again. For the love of... Right, I have a choice then. Do I play a lot of IF8 at 10,000 yen a whack? Or do I hope I win it in the bleeding lottery? I hate these games sometimes. I really, really do. Right, okay, fine. So, I've still got a smudge on my glasses? Yes, apparently I do. That's really, really annoying. Right, well, in the interest of time, I won't bother with that, and instead I'm going to just get myself, I don't know, 6 nameless katanas? No, that comes to 15,000. No, I'm just going to get 3 and continuously repair them, actually. Only 18 per weapon as well. This is gonna hurt.
この世の地獄を見せてやる。相手するしかないぜ。
Oh, I forgot how slow he is with katanas in this game as well, right? Kiryu was much faster with katanas. Then again, he was trained by Kinetic, so I suppose that makes sense. Now, level 5. My katana's already broke. Not dead, by the way. He's actually wearing a bleed-proof vest. The blood is strawberry jam from his lunch. It does dawn on me, though, that if I unlock these weapons, some of these weapons are Sageman now, then they're available for the other characters when I'm trying to level things up later, assuming that they have enough money to purchase the weapons. Well, that's 2 levels. That's not bad. Tell you what, we'll repair the katanas, and then we will... not too bad. Then we'll go and see how much the IF8 stuff is. I hope that I get a small motor. Oh, wait, is there a save near IF8? These are questions that need answers. First things first, then, we'll go to the taxi because I can't be bothered running all the way across town. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Just remembered I need to buy myself some more mead at some point as well. Map. So IF8 is down at the bottom, and of course it's miles away from a save. Right, in that case, we'll go and save, then we'll go to do IF8, and if we don't get the motor, I can just resave to try and save myself some money, because balls to it. As some people, regulars of chat, sit there, praying that I decide to invoke the rule of bollocks on the level of the weapon leveling system. I've not got any of my swords equipped, have I? No, of course I haven't. Oh, the durability's up to 20 now. Oh, it's because I've leveled them up, isn't it? Oh, wait, I was also doing heavy weapons. Oh, I'm gonna save my swords for a moment, then level this. Ow! Level this instead. He says, as he fails spectacularly, not to pick anything up. There we go. Level 9. Well, might as well level up some of the spiked bats as well. Four. Oh, that's going to leave him out. Well, on the upside, gives me an opportunity to go to a restaurant and see some of the fancy food again. No, you can't escape by flying away, moped. There we go. Perfect. 200 light, 200, yeah, 100 and 200 light weapons done. 200 heavy weapons at the now level 9. Knives are max, katana's level 6, poles are 2, hammers are 3, and everything else is 1 because you don't find knuckles and Kali sticks lying around in the open world. We can go to the Highball Tavern. Yay! I do miss the service window outside, but whatever. It's back in the game and I am happy. Because I like these little highball taverns. We go.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Arigatou gozaimashita. We still have plenty of time, though I might try and finish a smidge earlier so I can pack up. There's no evening stream this evening. It's... I forget what the name is. The official name is Holy Saturday, I think. Either way, it's the Saturday Easter Vigil, so I'm covering the live stream for my church at the time, so I will not be here. But there might be a stream on Monday because it's a bank holiday, so you know. Doubt it'll be a Monday afternoon. I'll crack on with some work here and there, but Monday evening, because I'm not around. I'm usually training on a Monday evening, but no training for bank holiday, so I'll probably stream on the Monday evening. And then I'll stream on Tuesday evening because it's my week to do Monday, but no stream on Thursday because I'm off to a delightful little town called Southport to visit the local speakeasy and listen to the Cafe Society Jazz Band. If you're in the local area, you're more than welcome. Good evening, good music. A bit light on the selection of food. And the parking lot next to it is pretty much a scam, but that's the council, not the speakeasy's fault. And there's no password to get in. Though it is quite nice to sneak in through a side fire escape, because, yeah. I just realised I finished that fight with my fists and I should have been using katana. That's two-handed. Ah, two-handed heavy. Perfect. Poor moped. No, I don't need to hit. Right, so save the game. Yes. Pop up my beer while I'm at it. Right, and then onwards to IF8 to see if we can manage to get our hands on a small motor. If we have to fight any goons along the way, marvellous, because then I get another chance to upgrade my two-handed weapons. I don't think there's even an achievement tied to it, which is annoying, but there we go. Anyway, Ezio, I'm going to head off myself. I've got to get back to back to line arting and artwork I got in the works. Enjoy the stream. Happy Easter to you, and happy Easter to you too as well, Josh. You have a good one. Catch you later. Hello. Yes, I wish to take IF8 for a spin. I will do the Sukamino. 1,000 yen for a motor. Hoorah, mate! Can I use the motor? I can't use the motorcycle. Alright. I think I preferred IF8 in the previous games. I get what they're doing. They're doing like a Streets of Rage sort of thing, but at the same time, it's, yeah. Oi, oi.
go. I wouldn't mind, but he's so slowly across the screen. Come on. There we go. Please give me a small motor. No, it wasn't a small motor. Well, this is probably going to be the rest of the stream now. My luck today is terrible as well, apparently. Gee, goody. No, I don't feel like fighting that goon. Excuse me, thank you. Yep, bugger off. No. Yeah.
fun. I can't even dodge past them. So if they've sandwiched me like this, it's basically a case that I just have to push one of them back. But not too far, because if they go off the screen, then you can't do anything about them. There you go. Here we go. Small motor and mysterious liquid from I-8F machine. Second stage. Have to do it 8 times to get skill points. It starts giving items. What? Oh no. Do I just have to keep doing this several times over and eventually he'll give it to me? Oh, Gordon Bennett. There we go. Damn. Here we go. Ah! That works for me. Right, that's the small motor. And mysterious liquid we'll need eventually at some point, but we'll have to just farm that in IF8 again as well. Only cost me 20,000 yen.
の頃に泣いても許さねえからな。しゃあないな。
One, two, three, four. Two-handed heavy is going to take me a while, isn't it? Whereas the katana is at level 6. Yeah, katana's slow going as well, but it's probably because it's not the highest of quality katanas. However, we have now reached the point where we can hand in the small motor to get a higher quality katana, at least in Kamiyama Works, which works for me quite happily. So, we need to sort out a message. Give a minute. Sorted. Marvellous. Right. Sorry about that. Onwards! We've done the thing, so now I will save the game, because I don't want to go through that particularly again, and then we will go to Kamiyama Works and hand in the small motor as an investment in order for us to get an upgraded katana, which should hopefully help us out in terms of, you know, leveling these blasted skills. I mean, what's the use of getting a small motor if we don't have pocket circuit? Shame. Great, great shame. I shall now invest this small motor. Yes, I shall craft a weapon. The spatula blade. Why did I need a blasted motor for this? The internal heating mechanism of the spatula allows it to cook enormous portions of food anytime, anywhere. Marvelous. How is that a katana? Why is it 13,000 yen? There we go. Right. Well, it's got 25 health, which is better than the 20 on the katana, so that's not too bad. Also, we've now got 3 of those and 3 katanas, so we can technically do 2 rounds of beating up goons in order to level, and yeah. Oh good, they're catching fire as well. Level up my poles as well while I'm at it, because there's one lying around. Level improved. Ooh. Him down. And that's one group of enemies. And that most of my spatula's gone. Well, over half my spatula's gone. Abilities. Weapon skills. Katanas. I am now level 7. Neat. Oh, I'm going to be at this for a while. Getting there though. Goon surrounded by mopeds. Perfect. Sorted.
殴らないでください。ごめんなさい。ちょっと待て。
That must have put a nice chunk into... No, it didn't. Oh, we are going to be at this for a while.
止まれ。おい、止まれ。ボコボコにしてやるよ。痛い。俺の負けだ。見逃してくれ。おい、ちょ待て。手触りなんだよ。なんない。
Can't actually do anything. It did, but very gradually. Apparently, the final level does take quite a lot of effort to get us through it. Okay, fine. Perfect.
やるしかないか。
Oh well, I'll just have to use the spatula then. Oh, wait a minute, there's a scooter. Oh, okay. I don't need any more books, thank you. Right. Okay. So I've done more leveling. That's Psycho Mart. I don't need to worry about that for the moment. Abilities. Yeah. 7. What the dickens was that sound? Ah, the tram. That makes sense. Okay. I was wondering what was going on in the background. Well, while I'm at it, let's stop at Curry Shop S and get ourselves a lovely curry.
いらっしゃいませ。
Can I lure him into... No, apparently not. Okay, so I can't lure him into the shopping centre to bludgeon him over the head with various things. But I can lure him close enough to this. Where'd it go? I was going to bludgeon him with that move head, but I don't get the chance now. Aha! Level 8. Nope, no moped, so. Well, it's a light weapon, so it doesn't matter, but I might as well bludgeon them with this. Go. Right, no, I am heading... Would the Christmas trees count as two-handed heavy weapons? Because part of me can't help but think they're fake Christmas trees and they're not as heavy as a motorcycle, so they must be a light heavy weapon. But at the same time, have you ever tried lifting a Christmas tree? They are relatively weighty. Oh, love it. Didn't even get to use the fire hydrant sign. Oh well. I did get a platinum plate, however, which was quite nice. Wait a minute, I've just realised I've still got these normal katanas. The nameless katanas still in the inventory. Why aren't I using them? Go. I wonder if the heat actions give me bonus XP when I use them. I mean, part of me can't imagine why, but at the same time... Well, while we're here, we might as well get our spatulas repaired. Cool. Perfect. Right. Now we need to go. Where are we with the levels, actually? So Katana's at level 8, slowly creeping to level 9, and heavy weapons are still at level 9 and only just over half. Oh, this is entering the slog territory, isn't it?
ちょっと待ってよ。待てよこら。お兄さん早くボコボコにしてやるよ。
Right, you are spatula. Hey, there we go. Wait a minute. Marks. Blasted mopeds disappeared again. Oh, waifu at the moment. Good question. Mia from Monster Masune. Bit of an odd choice, but yeah, I'm going with Snake Girl. Also, take a swig. That was a drop, really. Okay, give me a minute. What time are we on? Oh, it's fine. Cheers, Kev. That's a swig. Also stretch. I haven't stretched since Wednesday. Oh dear. Right, okay, give me a minute. Oh, blimey. I just pounced on your Discord to surprise them. Well, good. Keep them on their toes, mate. Also, the general chat's there for people to use. I should really start jumping in the practice lounge more often, to be honest. But who wants to listen to me play Jump Up Superstar really badly on a clarinet? Or the Real Folk Blues equally as poorly on a tenor saxophone? That said, I can play Lon Lon Ranch now, which is nice. Not that that's a particularly complicated one. Ow. And I'm a bit addicted to the athletic theme from Yoshi's Island, because that's just a fun one to play. But I'm not entirely sure the microphone would pick up the high ranges of the clarinet. And when I say high, I mean like just a really high E. Not the highest it can go much higher than that. But as Benny Goodman once said, you don't need to play the clarinet anything higher than altissimo G, because it's wasted after that point. Oh, blimey. Oi. Ah. There we go. Oh. Nice. Oh, it's just beating people to death with... Never mind. Not dead, by the way. Okie dokie then. I'm already... I know I only checked about 2 seconds ago, but... Okay, I'm getting there with the knives. And it seems like the fire hydrant signs certainly do a darn sight more damage to people than, well, anything else. Ah. Fire hydrant sign was a moped. Oh, bike. Whatever. Uh-huh. Oh, for the love of... Stop taking the heavy weapons away from me! Go. Oi! Where do you think you're going? There we go. That's level 10. Any heavy weapons around here? Hydrant signs, electrical boxes. Nope, that sign doesn't work. Even. Apparently not. Shame, really, but oh well. Oh, we've lost enough health. We can go and eat in a restaurant again. Why am I worried about that? I really shouldn't be considering, but still. Item. Okay. Abilities. Right, katanas are now max level as well. So now we need to swap out our katanas for poles and hammers. I have to do this on 4 characters. Nah, nobody's playing around here. Right, okay then. Let us go back across this road and then up north. Hope that if there's going to be any goons to fight, they're near a heavy weapon. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. The more I play these games, the more I want to go back to Japan. The more I want to win the lottery so I can just stay in Japan for a few months of the year. And then I remember, wait, no, it's me. I wouldn't cope with that. I mean, I'd cope with living in Japan for a few months of the year, but I wouldn't have any of my music stuff. I wouldn't have the stream unless I got myself a nice... Well, I suppose if I won the lottery. But I'd have to get myself a nice little Kyoto townhouse instead of a hotel. Because I couldn't really stream from a hotel, or I could, but I have to use a gaming laptop, and I don't want to. So I'd have to get myself a nice little house over there as a holiday home. Then I would be able to play these games, and I would be able to stream and stuff while I'm away, and nah. Maybe I'll just stick to a couple of weeks vacation or something. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Oops. Go, 1729. Right, so. Also, I've played too much Fallout because I keep seeing those trees and thinking, I could get some wood here for my settlements. No, it's not the post-apocalypse. I don't need to build a settlement, and we're certainly not in America. Right, abilities. So, where are we up to? Two heavy-handed heavy weapons are just environmental. So I need to get myself some poles. Oh, the spreadsheet. What level am I? 3. I can get the big festival fan. Works for me. I can't get the big festival fan because I don't have the level for it. The Assassin's Spear. What does that come in? Oh, that's a level 7. I can't get that because I'm under leveled. Long iron pipe is also out of my range. Extendable staff? That's a level 5. That's also out of my range. Can I purchase a basic weapon from you? No. Oh, I'm reading the wrong column. I'm a complete dingus. Okay, never mind. Assassin's Spear comes in at a level 2. Penguin Spear? What? I'll need to invest a squid. I need to find a squid from somewhere. Alright, fine. I'm level 4, so... It's the Assassin's Spear or nothing else, apparently. Oh yes, this isn't going to be fun. Right, I suppose... 3... 6? 6 it is. Myself and Head Maid are helping Hoodlum with Final Fantasy XIV stuff. Fair enough. I thought you were. Also, why have I got a notification? Oh. Oh, give me a minute. Sorry, just sorting something. There we go. Specifically getting hoodlum address. Dare I even ask why? I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask why. I'm going to assume it's for whatever the assistant on the summoning bell's called, and that's why you're getting hoodlum address. Anyway. Either that or you used the wrong word, and we're getting hoodlum a kilt. Which makes more sense in my mind, but whatever. Oh, somebody wishes to fight me as well, apparently. A, spoiler. B, we will get yours later. The head maid has already given my character a maid outfit. As far as I'm concerned, the dress is sorted. These are words I didn't think I'd ever say, but there we go. Oh, good, a willing volunteer. You should see Blast's maid redeem. I should. The word maid is used. I expect information of how to witness this at some point. Oh, never mind. No, you will want this dress, I promise. Unless it's for one of my female characters, I can guarantee I probably don't. Right, what does that get us up to then? Level 4. Fun. This is going to be another one that's going to take me a while, isn't it? Oh dear. We've still got a long way to go with the heavy weapons as well. Okay, well, if nothing else, you could put one on your retainers in it. There we go. Retainers is the word I was looking for, and that works perfectly for me. Is there a... Aha! Marvelous. I need one of these. Thank you. Bonk. Oh! Oh! Ow! Not dead, I think. How much did that do in terms of level? Not a lot, it seems. I swear the game's trolling me at this point. Oh, well.
Ezio, お前殺す。やるんだ。
Ah.
甘いわ。
Spears don't seem to do that much damage. Now maybe it starts to do more as I get it closer to level 10. Oh. Oh dear. Right. No. Okay then. Nope. Fine. Wait, why am I trying to get conversation topics for the Hostess Club? We finished the Hostess stuff. Okay, so I shall avoid him. Oh, come on, there must be some goons around here somewhere. Maybe on the other side of the street. Aha!
おっさん、お手合わせ願おうか。やるしかないか。
Perfect.
いや、ああ、
Oh.
Ooh, Gallus Whiskey. That's the name of a shop I like the sound of. Ah. Ah.
全殺し確定な。豪華に住んでいる。
Oh, hold on. What's your fall? Cheers, Effa.
What's the wife for the moment? You know what? I'm going to stick with the Monster Masune and I'm going to go with Rachnira or Rachni from, well, Monster Masune. We've done Nia, we'll do Rachni. I would probably die, but yes.
Have a motorcycle. Oh, bollocks.
So did I miss much? No. All you've missed is... Welcome back, Hudden, by the way. All you've missed is us getting a few of our weapon skills maxed. So we're now max level on one-handed to two-handed light. We're maxed on knives, katanas. We're now working on poles and still trying to very slowly claw our way to two-handed heavy weapons. After we finish poles, if we have enough money, which we seem to keep generating through the amount of fights we're doing, we will move on to hammers, callies, nunchucks, tonfas, and knuckles. I suspect I'm going to be... It'll take a couple of extra streams on Sejma, but I suspect we're going to be able to get him to max level on all of these. Oh, we've also got guns as well. So yes, if the Zap gun works anything like it did in Yakuza 0, I'm going to be happy because I can use it to basically cheat my way through most things, unless it's locked behind... Actually, Zap gun... Oh no, I've got a Zap gun. And the Zap gun's probably level 10, so maybe not. But we'll see, we'll see. Now, these goons are sat here, and I'm hoping what's going to happen is the fire hydrant sign's going to respawn. It does, but it's a little too far away. Well, there's an electrical box. The love up. Oh, sorry, I'm doing the old fashioned way. still keep thinking that I should probably see him go over, but whatever. There's a red tip on the spear for some reason. Don't know why. There we go. Problem solved. I should probably go get some food. Nearest to the lamb barbecue, however. Perfect. That was over a bit quicker than I was anticipating, but okay, sure. Well, restaurant's over there. Also more goons, helpfully surrounded by a bunch of motorcycles. Or mopeds. Whatever. How are they not instantly scared when they see a man pick up an entire moped just as their house? Mopeds are not light. Or scooters, as this one calls them. Am I any closer? No, not really. Oh, the game is really dragging this one out, isn't it? That'll do. The fact I can connect to a Discord voice channel straight from my PS5 is a game changer. This is fair. This is fair. Oh, good. Hosts, Miles. Is there any heavy weapons around here? Yes! 2 swings and they're down. Lightweight. So close, however. Little more and we're going to get this. Caps everywhere. It's all just because someone broke out of prison. Ugh. Wish they'd lower our taxes if they're gonna waste that money on this circus. Alright. Good chat, bro. Bye. Ah.
なめんじゃねえぞ相手する
That works.
調子乗ってました 本当にごめんなさい
Oh, close. Very, very close. I should also stop in the next restaurant to heal up. Thankfully, there's one conveniently placed here. Just run straight past it.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
ちょっと待ておいおいちゃんはこの世の地獄を見せてやるやるしかない
Yeah.
俺の負けだ
One more like that and I should get max level. Conveniently. There we go. That was the toughest one of the lot, I think. Right, there we have it. So we've got max level on one-handed light weapons, two-handed light weapons, two-handed heavy weapons, knives, and katanas. Now we just have to do poles, hammers, cali sticks, tonfa, knuckles, and guns. So we've still got 6 left. Oh, they took us an entire stream on a Saturday afternoon to do 5. Oh, and I have to do this on 5 different characters. Now do you see why I don't want to do this in the finale? Because it will literally just be week after week after week of me trying to get all of these max leveled. I didn't do it on Kiryu because I didn't have the money to do it. I've got the money on Sejima, so I'm very much going to go for it. Hopefully I can get the similar sort of money on Akiyama and Baseball Dude in order to actually do this for them, and that just leaves Kiryu as the only one in the finale where we need to get all his weapon skills to max. But still, I'm literally just chasing this for the completion at this point. Oh well. I mean, who made you 100% this game? That would be some unscrupulous goit called Ezio. Don't listen to him. He's an idiot and doesn't know what he's talking about. But anyway, right. We've done a thing, and conveniently the thing has dropped us right next to a save point, so I don't have to worry about trying to capture this quickly. Save. Yeah. And yes. Flashes back to week after week of Lizophos tales. Oh, don't remind me. The only time I've... well, no, it's probably not the only time, but one of the most prominent moments I've invoked a glitch. I invoked a glitch through the rule of bollocks in order for us to actually get through a lot of... Actually, I didn't with the Lizophos tales because I had to do the Thunder Lizophos and I couldn't use the glitch for it. So I had to use the glitch on all of the captain things. The Lizophos tales we had to do legit, and that was a pain in the neck. But anyway, with that, we will continue this next time. Lightning Lizophos tales. Oh, that was a nightmare in itself. It really, really was. But yes, there we go. This game I still maintain is not as bad to 100% as Tears of the Kingdom, because there's less superfluous bollocks. There is plenty of superfluous bollocks involved within this game, but it's a small amount. The weapon levels I can sort of live with. The weapon levels are a pain in the backside, as is the weapon crafting, but the weapon crafting is always a pain in the backside when it comes to a Yakuza game. But the weapon levels I can sort of live with, unlike trying to do all of the gear leveling in Tears of the Kingdom, which was pure stubbornness on my part. I maintain that was pure stubbornness on my part. Had to just waste time until the blood moon spawned. Pretty much, yes. Though I wouldn't say I wasted time. What did we do? It was basically a rotation, I think. It was a case of we got as many Lizophos tails as we could until the blood moon spawned, and if we had a gap, then we went and did something else, probably farming other monster components or monster parts before we moved on to the next one. The problem between Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is that with Breath of the Wild, a lot of the armor sets were locked behind the amiibo. Tears of the Kingdom, they put them in the game. So a lot of the armor sets that I didn't have to upgrade in Tears of the in Breath of the Wild, I had to upgrade in Tears of the Kingdom. Add on top of that 1,000 Korok seeds. Add on top of that, what was it? A bunch of caves and a bunch of wells, and then every location on the map, and it was just too much. It really, really was too much. This game, however, at least it changes the locales. It's big, but it's small areas of the map. It's sort of like Assassin's Creed 2 in a way. It's basically city-states. You've got different cities for different characters, so you've got something different to do with each of them, at least as it feels so far. It feels like 5 games wrapped into one, and I can appreciate that because it's a damn sight more fun than just one really, really long, sluggish game. It's probably why I'm never going to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But anyway, there we go. How dare they just... Wait, what? And you wore like 3 of them throughout the whole game. Yes, I did. Don't forget, if you see something... Oh, no, that's fine, never mind. How dare they just give you them... give them and not lock them behind ridiculous paywalls. Okay, a fair point, chat. Fair point. Yes, they did give us they gave us the thing. Fair point. For completion, however... Oh, why did I say I was going to complete that game? It wasn't even true completion because I ended up missing a bunch of things because I played the previous game on Master Mode. But anyway, that's a rant for a different game and a different time and a different place. So with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you want to catch me live, well, I'll be right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio at 7:30 Monday. There's no stream this evening for the regulars here because I am away at my parish running a different live stream. I don't host it, but I'm very much in the background controlling all the knobs and buttons and stuff. So anyway, so no stream this evening because I'm otherwise a bit occupied. So I will try and make it up on, tomorrow, Monday. No, not tomorrow, that's Sunday. I'll try and make up to you on Monday. I'll put a schedule out on the regular social media and the Discord chat things. So 7:30 on Monday as we continue the journey through this game. Another stream on Tuesday, no stream on Thursday because I'm nipping out to the speakeasy to listen to some jazz, and then Saturday should be as normal runs. This is why I've started doing a schedule when I remember to do a schedule. But anyway, with that, hold on. If you want, what am I up to? Twitch. Oh yes, if you missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journeys so far into the world of Yakuza 5 or any of the other games that we've covered here on this channel, you can find them all uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel. And if you are watching the YouTube archive and you've made it all the way into the this far into the outro, thank you very much for sticking with us this far. If you're enjoying what you're seeing on this channel at the moment, hopefully you'll consider leaving a comment, liking this video, maybe even subscribing to the channel. It certainly helps us out. And I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this fantastic game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let us see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. Yes, we do. Is there anyone currently on the raid list, however? Or at least currently live on the raid list? Oh, right. Oh, I was quite a few people on the raid list. None of the regulars. That's a shame. Oh well, with that case then, I shall call it here. So with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.